Alex Reid, former MMA boxer, kickboxer, whatever. How many?
What do you mean, former?
No, but you're retired now, aren't you?
You never know. There's always one more in the
There's always
tank.
one more big fight. I could have been a contender.
I could have been somebody.
Yeah, but this is from our good friend Paul Venis' channel. Paul had 32 fights.
How old is Paul?
35.
35. He's a whippersnapper.
Yeah, but he's coming back.
10 years older. Do you know what? If the money's right, I'll come back now.
Would you
right
fight Paul?
The money's right?
Yeah.
Damn right. How heavy is he?
Oh, he's massive. He's about 9.5.
I can hardly walk.
But I think he fights at about 16 now.
I'm probably about 14 and a half.
Right, so
I
Paul
can hardly walk at the
Yeah, Paul had about 32 fights, 32 wins, 31 knockouts.
Oh, blimey.
He was a British, European.
I've seen him bang. He's good.
Yeah, world champion. The sport, what's the difference of K1? So Paul loves K1, he said it's everything but with gloves on. Did you ever do that?
Yes.
Was it for you?
I loved it.
Did you?
I had quite a few fights.
Well, I knew more for the MMA.
So if anyone looks at my record on Wikipedia, it's so wrong. I've only had 10 kickboxing fights. I've had more than 200 kickboxing fights. Of them, about 50 K1. And then I've had about 50 MMA fights. And the rest are miscellaneous, like I had about 100, 150 light contact and semi-contact, like tip-tap, tag you're it fights. But they fights, I suppose.
But the belt Paul won was the ICO. Have you heard of that?
There's so many belts.
Is there?
I don't know which one's that.
But to get British, European, world,
ICO, yeah.
is that a decent level? Like,
yeah, of course. Anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're getting in there, if it's not for a belt, it's anyone who gets in there deserves my respect because it's scary. It takes guts, balls, and dedication, especially to become a champion. There are Mickey Mouse belts out there. You can be the champion of the Euston car park. You can be the champion of that car park over there.
Yeah, there's belts you can win places next to ladders, isn't there? It's like boxing.
And there's people who can buy belts, people who take dives, but I have full respect for Paul. You can see when a fight's real and not real.
So you watch a bit of footage of him and he's pretty decent?
Yeah, a million percent.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy as well, heart of gold, really. Like, I trust him with my life. And
he's a good guy. And what I like most about him, I've never met him, but you were telling me about his work he does in prisons with.
Yeah, we're going to be going in Homehouse Prison.
Yeah, and from someone who's just unfortunately spent a bit of time in an establishment like that, you see the vulnerability of people I don't believe should be in there. The injustice of our legal system. Not even going into my own case, there's other people I saw and they need to protect him, and it's so sad. I just need a bit of help and a bit of love and a bit of compassion, and that's a very difficult place to have any of those things. But I did see it. So that's why I like Paul, because he's been on the wrong side of the law.
He's been in prison, he's been a drug addict, he's been in everything.
He's doing his bit to pay back, which is bloody great.
And there's a lot of frauds out there, there's a lot of bullshitters, pretend Christians, ex-gangsters and all that. But Paul's the genuine one there. Me and my wife, we trust him implicitly.
Gangsters.
A lot of nonsense, a lot of people in wolves and sheep's clothing. You've seen it all, Alex, haven't you, I suppose?
I have indeed. And so have you. Yeah, we both have.
Yeah, I've written about a few I'd rather forget. But you know what? This is for Paul's channel.
Well, all sign up to Paul Venis. He's a badass. He's a nice guy as well. I've not met you, Paul, but you're a sexy dude.
He's an absolute meth. Do you know what?
Meth?
It's a Middlesbrough word.
Meth?
Yeah, it's a Middlesbrough word.
That's like crystal meth.
No. Paul's probably had that as well. But do you know what?
What's a meth?
It's like a Doyle. It's a Middlesbrough word. It's a
we never say meth.
Yeah.
Well, that's a word, is it?
But Paul's going to open up his own gym in Middlesbrough.
I hope he does. I'm sure that'd be good.
Are you going to come up and
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Love to. I can still move a little bit.
Yeah.
Got to get the WD-40 out.
So, Alex Reid, always a pleasure. Thanks for your time.